get you, Barbara.
Things are coming to get us.
They're coming. What's coming to get you?
What's coming to get me? I was looking at some things that have already come out, but that are not streaming yet. So this one is still in theaters. If you have a theater that's playing something for maybe a smaller indie audience, it's a movie called Watcher. Have you heard about this?
I don't think so.
From an acclaimed newcomer named Chloe Akuno. And when I went to check Chloe's resume, the only thing I could find on there was a short in 2014 called Slut.
Okay.
I know it makes you laugh just to say it, but I don't know if this was an acclaimed short. I'm assuming it is because it says she's an acclaimed director. But the reason I want to see this movie, other than the fact that it's a scary movie, is that it stars Maika Monroe from It Follows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I like her. I think she's great. This is supposedly a slow burn kind of horror movie where she has relocated. She's an actress, and in the city she's living in, she feels like she's being stalked. She starts noticing weird behavior from a neighbor. Yeah. And they say it is very reminiscent of movies like Repulsion and Don't Look Now, which I was like, okay, that's cool in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it came out June 3rd. So I'm assuming it will hit streaming later this summer. Who knows? But it did premiere with pretty good response at Sundance Film Festival and other film festivals as well.
And what's it called again?
It's called Watcher.
Watcher. Okay. But mine's weird. Mine's not. Well, it's weird because it is going to be a movie. They are making the movie version of it right now. But my coming to get you is actually a game, and it's an interesting game that I think you would play it if you were a gamer. Have you heard of the game The Last of Us?
No.
Okay, very popular game, came out a few years ago. I think it came out in like 16, 15, somewhere in there. It's been out a few years. You know, it's a horror survival, so it's zombies. It's interesting because the whole opening of it is about scientists looking into okay, the girl with all the gifts. Remember when we talked about that one, we talked about the disease that the ants get, that the parasite lives in them or whatever.
Yeah, the like zombie type disease where,
right.
Yeah, it turns ants into slaves or something. Yeah.
Scientists are developing medicines off of that and end up creating this infection that naturally jump species and creates zombies. And so The Last of Us is a zombie survival game.
It's like a role-playing game?
It's a platform game. So you can play it on PS2 or play it on anything. Really great graphics, really good violence, really good stuff. I played it a few years ago, part of it. I didn't finish it. But really good story overall. Well, now they're turning it into a movie. And it sounds like it's going to be really good and really cool. But the reason that I'm saying it's coming is because not only is the movie version coming, but part 2 is coming in the gaming world. And everybody's like really excited about it because it's a continuation. But I just thought it was appropriate, A, for what we're talking about on the podcast today, but also just because it's really cool that it's coming.
There's all kinds of zombie stuff coming, and this is another one from a game.
Yeah,
I mean, because Resident Evil came from a game too, right? As did, well, I'm not sure if Silent Hill classifies as a zombie.
Yeah, but it's scary. It's good and scary. But anyway,
well, so very that's good.
What's coming. Watcher and The Last of Us this week.
Watcher and The Last of Us. You heard it here first.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Start the car, John.